Okay, hi there guys, I am Ville and this is Animal Crossing New Horizons. And today I'm gonna show you how to get a 3-star island rating. I just got mine yesterday, so this island is pretty much in pristine condition right now. It's almost exactly the same. So I'm gonna show you around my island, what does this look like, what did I do to get this 3-star rating, and also the general principles of what you want and what you need to have in your island to get this rating. And why do you want to get it? Because you can have this island designer app, and that gives you terraforming tools. You can put down, like, you know, paths like this on the ground, etc. And you can also do like waterscaping, like change the waterways and change the cliffs, etc. So this is a really good tool. You absolutely want to have this. It's gonna take the customization to a whole new level in the game. So, but how do you get this 3-star island rating? Well, let's get to it, and you can always check it here with Isabelle, like, you know, what the rating is, and she's gonna tell you what to do next. But so there are multiple variables that affect this, like the amount of villagers, bridges and slopes, fences, furniture outside, flowers and fruit, weeds, trash on the ground, and then general upgrades. And what you want to have first is you want to have 8 villagers. I have 9 here because this is already the day after, and tomorrow I'm gonna have 10. But you can see in the square C4 I have 1 empty plot right there, and that's where the final villager is gonna move to. And how do you get all these 8 villagers? Well, after you get this resident services building, Tom Nook is gonna ask you to build a campground, and then once that's finished, then the next day you're gonna have someone tenting there, and then you go back to talk to that animal, then you go back to Nook, and he's gonna give you a housing kit that you put down like here. So that's where the animal's house is gonna be, and after that you can go back to Nook, and for 10,000 bells you can buy more of these housing kits, and you can just lay them all over the place. As you see that square in C4, well, it's this one actually, but all the other ones around the map, you're just gonna put those houses up there, and the animals are gonna move in there later when you meet them. Like Nate, this is the one who's gonna move here tomorrow. So you're just gonna go to the camping ground and talk to animals there to get them to move in, or use Nook Miles tickets to go to Mystery Island tours, and then you're gonna meet animals over there. And there you go. Every day you're gonna have animals moving in. So that is the 8 villagers, basically how that works. And then we can get to the bridges and inclines section. And for this 3-star rating, it seems that you need 2. I have the basic log bridge over here, and then we have another bridge up to the north, and it seems that you need either 2 bridges or 1 bridge and 1 incline, but at least 2. You can have more, but at least 2. Here's the next one. This is the wood bridge or something. So the log one is the very basic one, and this one is the next step, but it's still very basic one. So you don't need to have anything fancy, just have at least 2 bridges or 1 bridge and 1 incline, and you can build more if you want. Just finish those projects, don't leave them in under construction. If you have this going on, then finish it, because I'm not sure if those count negatively to your star rating if you have like construction projects not finished over there. So there you go, 2 bridges or 1 bridge and 1 incline. And the next thing that we're gonna look at is the fencing. So various sources say that you need to have 50 pieces of fencing going on, and I think a Nook actually gives you 50 pieces of fencing, this basic wood fencing basically, at some point. So if you lay all of this down, then you're set to go. I have like 100+ pieces of fencing going on. Here's all the wood fencing around that, and then an easy way to use the fencing is just put it next to some paths, or you could envelop these like villager houses with the fencing. Like here's Shari the monkey's house, and this one has fencing all around it, and if you wrap it like this, then it takes 21 pieces of fencing, I think. So I have some fencing over there, I have some fencing around this front of the store over there, and then we have a dome, the ram over here. I put some red fencing over here because he likes red, etc. And I have more fencing around my own house, like the brick fence, so you can just change these fencings around. The museum has some iron fencing, so yeah, just craft some different fences and put them all over the place. This house here is Rhonda the rhino, she has some of this country fencing, etc. And some people, you could create flower boxes with them, or make like different sections of the island or whatever. So that is fencing, at least 50 pieces. I have 100+, but yeah, if you have more than 50, then it's obviously just gonna help you. Okay, so thus far we have 8 villagers, we have 2 bridges or slopes, and then 50 pieces of fencing, and then you need to start putting some furniture outside. I've seen different reports of people saying they had 27 pieces of furniture outside, they had 40 pieces of furniture outside. Personally, I counted all my furniture and I have 63 pieces of furniture outside. So let's say you need about 40, 50 or 60 pieces of furniture outside. So just start laying it out there. And I'm not sure if duplicates have different values, or like Nook Miles items have different values. These might have more value. The Nook Mile items that you buy with those miles, that you either craft or buy. This one is bought, for example. And because some of those are really expensive, you need to put like a lot of Nook Miles to those items, so they might give you more value. I'm not sure if crafted items give you more value, but just start crafting, ordering the Nook Miles items, and putting everything you have outside. And people have been reporting that you could just dump all your furniture in one spot, and that actually counts towards the 3-star rating, so that might be true. Just try it. Just put a lot of furniture outside. But yeah, so this is a crafted one from a Nook Mile recipe. This is crafted from giant clams. I got this from probably a bottle or something. I think I bought these from the store. This is a Nook Miles item. This is a Nook Miles item. This probably dropped from some freaking balloon. Yeah, it's pretty nasty. And then over here, this one I crafted from trash. This one I bought from the store. Yeah, it's pretty ugly. This one maybe I got the recipe and I crafted it, probably. This one is a Nook Miles item. This one I crafted. All these bamboo items are crafted basically. But yeah, so I have like over 60 pieces of furniture. This one I bought from the store, I think. These I think I bought from a store, or maybe they dropped from somewhere, but whatever. Just lay it out there and you should be fine. And Isabelle is gonna tell you if there's a problem, but I don't think at 3-star there's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be in the higher stars that you need to put it out evenly across the island, but at 3 stars it seems that you can just lay all the furniture wherever you want. These torches are crafted. I think this might be a Nook Mile item. Bought from the store, crafted. Did I probably bought this one? These log stakes are crafted. The little fires are crafted. There's a workbench. This is bought from the store. This is probably dropped from somewhere, etc. So all this stuff that you get, then Just put it out there. This I got from somewhere, don't even remember what, but you can buy this from the store. This is bought from the store as well. So when the game is like, when you're putting out the villager houses and the game is like, oh, you gotta have furniture outside, it's trying to give you a hint that you should be putting stuff outside, like this birdhouse, and well, here's more fencing, by the way. And here's an office chair, which is totally out of place, but another workbench, a radio, etc. So there you see the gist of it, that furniture outside is a good thing. And if you do the evaluation, yeah, Isabelle is gonna let you know what you need. Do you have too many trees, too little trees, too much furniture, whatever. But 3-star isn't so picky. And then we get to the fruit and flower section. So basically just put a lot of trees around, put a lot of flowers around. As you can see, I have tons of fruit trees because I want to make some money. So just put them out there. You can put coconuts you can plant on the beach. So there you go, that's free real estate for those guys. And yeah, plant as much as you can. And same thing with flowers, that buy the seeds from the stores. Especially Leaf is going around now selling even more seeds and even more of these bushes up there, those azaleas for example. Then just plant all the flower seeds, and you can see online the recipes for getting some hybrids. For example, if you want to get purple roses, then put these whites together and water them. And if you want to get black roses, put these reds together. Here's a black, here's another black, etc. So you can get some really cool hybrids. These hybrids probably increase your island rating as well. But even the basic flowers definitely count for that rating. And this is the only part that was not here yesterday. I laid down this little square today just to prevent these flowers from getting into the freaking pickup range of these whatever we're getting out of this rock. And these 2 pieces of wall were not here either. So these are the only things that were not here yesterday. Right. And of course some of these flowers have spawned more today, but other than that the island is pretty much the same as yesterday. So totally like a snapshot of the 3-star rating condition. And here are, I think, the last piece of furniture we have: a bench and a freaking telescope. And I put some of these bushes down here as well, and surprise surprise, we have more fencing around. This is Vladimir the bear. His house looks like a total freaking mess, so this barbed wire fence is probably kind of on point for him. So there we go. And continuing the tour, we have more like fruit trees down there. And here is the chicken, whatever her name is, and more fencing around. This is like the hay fence. And up here we have more flowers. As you can see, I have a lot of flowers. We've been doing some flower breeding with Jay and a lot of hybrids, so that's cool. So just get on the flower train. But yeah, that's the flowers and the trees. Just plant a lot of them. Doesn't matter in this 3-star phase. And here's our, like, the next laboratory phase with the blue and the red. And you can see this online, like how to get started with the hybrid flowers. Just mix certain colors and that already is gonna produce certain variants. You need to like water them though, and if you have visitors water them, then that's gonna increase the chance of them breeding drastically. So if you have friends that you're playing this with, then have them water at least some of the flowers. And here are the hyacinths, by the way. Okay, so almost done with all these different sections here, and we still have the trash. trash section. If you have weeds in the freaking town, you need to pick those weeds up. Same thing if you have stuff just laying around. Let's say you have iron nuggets laying around, then the game counts this as trash. This is not supposed to be on the ground. Unlike the flowers, these are supposed to be here, but just random items. Same thing with fruit, if you have fruit. This is supposed to be collected or sold or stashed or planted, but not on the ground. So you need to pull all the weeds you have on the ground, and you also need to pick up all the trash and all the fruits and all the fish and everything you have going on. The seashells don't count because those just appear randomly over and over again, so don't worry about the seashells. But same thing. We have this thing over here, you need to pick it up. Don't leave it on the ground. And this is gonna be a material since it was a blue balloon. Yeah, iron nuggets. Knew it. So there you go, pick up the trash, pick up the weeds, and the last and final piece is that you can upgrade. If you can upgrade these different facilities, that will probably improve your rating as well. So basically I have the Able sisters here. When you see that hedgehog on the main square, just buy as much stuff from her as possible and she's gonna open up this store later. It has like a certain limit that you need to buy. Is it 5,000 bells worth of clothes? And then later on, I think this is like a week later or something, she opens up her little shop. So that's gonna up the value of the island. So I think it's upping the value, the rating as well. And this Nook's Cranny, I haven't upgraded this anywhere yet. I think it has like a day limit. You have to play the game for 30 days or something and buy a certain amount of items, but I probably bought that already. But those don't hurt, like upgrading everything. I have the museum art wing upgraded here, etc. So all these basic civic buildings or shop buildings, then those probably just help. Okay, so to recap, you need 8 villagers, 2 bridges, or 1 bridge and 1 slope or more, at least 50 pieces of fence. I have 100. You need maybe 30, 40, 50 pieces of furniture outside. I have 63 in this place. Then you need some flowers and fruits, just plant a lot of those. Or trees, probably trees count as well, doesn't have to be fruit trees. Then no weeds, no trash. Finish all the construction projects you have going on outside. And then if you can get more stores and upgrades, then that's gonna help as well. So there you go. Those are the basics of how to get a 3-star island rating. And if you're wondering how to get those more housing plots, I can show you that last over here. So this is Tom Nook construction consultation. You go to infrastructure, and if you're like, if you don't know what to do, you can always ask him what should I do, and he's gonna tell you if there's some project you should be working on. But go to infrastructure, and here I don't have it anymore, but it would be above these bridges and inclines. There would be a sell land. I think it's sell land, and you can buy these housing plots for 10,000 and put them down so the new villagers can move in. So definitely do that once you have the camping ground made. And here also you can check the island eval. You can check the star rating of your place. Mine is called Grandiosa. 3-star rating, there you go. And it's gonna give you some whatever description, blah blah blah, and then it's gonna give you feedback of what you actually should be doing. So wide range of storefronts. There you go. So she's basically saying that I need to have more stores on the freaking place, and one time she was saying I had too many trees, and one time she was saying that I need to craft more stuff, buy more stuff from the Nook stop and put it outside. So there you go. she's gonna, like, you know, tell you all the different things you need to do. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that some of these more expensive Nook Miles items, like the Fountain 3000 crafting, and look at some of these other Wind Turbine 4000, Lighthouse 5000, these will probably ramp up the value. These are probably like more effective furniture pieces on your island than some, you know, basic freaking cardboard box. So just keep that in mind when you're thinking about putting furniture outside. That you might wanna craft and order some of those Nook Miles items to put outside. But that was that. How to get a 3-star island rating. This has been my little island Grandiosa. So thanks for visiting. If you have any questions, comments, whatever, leave them down in the box below. If you have some improvements, your own ideas how to get this rating better, then leave those there as well. But thanks for watching. See you again next time. Have fun playing the game. Bye, take care.